Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's topic might ruffle a few feathers, but if you've been doing all the rituals, all the astrology, all the manifestation techniques, and you're still stuck, you need to hear this. Why the heck am I still stuck? Even with all these rituals? Let's take a look at what's really going on. Rituals aren't the problem. Astrology isn't the problem. Even scripting, journaling, and affirmations aren't the problem. The problem is when you forget that none of those things are the source of your power. They are tools, reflections, reminders of who you've chosen to be. But if you haven't actually chosen a new identity, the ritual becomes an act of hoping instead of an expression of knowing. And in a reality where focus shapes form, hope keeps you in the frequency of not yet. Let's say you check your horoscope every morning and it says, "Now's not the time, be cautious." If you identify with that version of you, you might unconsciously delay something you were already aligned with, not because it wasn't yours, but because you handed your power to the stars instead of your own knowing. Or maybe you do a powerful moon ritual and it feels amazing. But the next day, when nothing shifts immediately, you start doubting it worked. What's actually happening? Your identity never changed. You used the ritual to try to shift reality, instead of using the ritual to express the version of you who already lives in the shift. This is the subtle trap of ritual. It can become a performance that reinforces the idea, I need this in order to shift, instead of the truth. I choose my identity, and anything that supports that is just a bonus. Let's get really practical. If you light a candle and say, I release what no longer serves me, but continue to identify as the version of you who still clings to fear and control, you're not shifting. You're just hoping the ritual will do the heavy lifting. And it can't, because only you can choose the version of you who's free. The truth is, you don't need the stars to align. You don't need the right crystal in your pocket. You don't need 21 days of repetition to shift reality. You just need one decision. I am now the version of me who... And then, you stop acting like you're not. The rituals can support that decision. They can mirror it, but they're never the source. You are. No matter what path you're walking, what timeline you think you're on, or what question brought you here, you are the one experiencing it all. You are the awareness behind the story. You are the chooser, the creator, the I am. You don't have to wait for change. You don't have to earn what's already yours, you just have to remember. Because when you remember who you are, reality has no choice but to reflect it. And that's not the end of the journey. That's the return. To you, to truth, to now. See you in the next one.